what's going on, car guys and car gals? It's Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And it's Fred Lenartz, the subprime hero.
And we are so excited to be brewing solutions on the Car Guy Coffee podcast today, where we get to celebrate the best in the industry, making a difference and making things happen. Welcome to the show. Let's not delay in making sure that we tag a car guy.
Tag a car gal.
And share.
Woo! We got some amazing announcements happening. We have a panel of people that we're going to bring on, some solutionaries that are doing some amazing things, bringing you all an award show for people out there and dealerships out there doing amazing things, doing something different and taking a step ahead of most people, right? Doing the things that make you uncomfortable, but make you stand out. And that's how we grow, and that's how we get better than yesterday. So I'm excited about this. I'm pumped up. This is going to be a great show. I hope you guys share this out right now. I'm about to jump on my phone and start sharing. But Lou,
need to jump in there.
Let's get some people on the screen. We got some panelists, and I want to bring this on. I'm talking about some amazing people. We're talking about culture, achievement, retention, and service, my friends. And these awards are big, and all those things are key things to selling cars. And I love that, and it's a big future, and I can't wait to talk about this stuff. So let's get them on here, man.
We are excited to have a great panelist that has helped to select the runners-up and those that are actually receiving the awards today. Not every panelist can be here today because guess what? We're in the car business, okay? So things are happening. Things are moving and grooving all over the place. We even got one of our car guys that's inside of a car, just keeping it nostalgic and keeping it like it's got to be in this business. We adapt, we move, and we continue to communicate. But we want to get them in here. So leading the way, everybody, we're going to let the first panelist jump up in here. Ladies first, you know the deal. No stranger to the cafe. We have the one, the only Lori Holter. Welcome to the party. Hey,
it's so good. Ready to announce some awards and ready to have some fun today. So tell everybody a little bit about why this awards ceremony is amazing to you.
Well, when Scott and Sandy, who will be coming on in a minute, brought it to me, I thought, I can't believe this hasn't been done before, right? I mean, I think as we move into 2023, you guys know I'm a huge fan of culture, collaboration, connection. And so I just love the idea behind these awards. And I'm just so happy Scott and Sandy decided to bring them to the forefront of our industry.
That's what I'm talking about. And we are supercharged. We are the super sports right now, putting together Scott and Sandy. Man, there's so much that these guys bring. And it's not just in the accents, everybody. It's not just the accents that they got. But we are excited that they are here. But because we do have one that we are so happy that he's here in the States with us, we want to make sure that we do welcome this incredible Canadian that does come in. He does have that great accent. We just heard him speaking a little bit of that French. So today we're going to say, be our guest.
Be our guest. Put our service to the test.
Right?
All right.
We want to go ahead and get this rocking and rolling. We're going to welcome in from USA Motor Jobs, the one, the
only Scott Trainer.
Whoa.
What's up, bro?
Thank you. Thanks for having us. And thank you guys for hosting this.
Well, brother, how excited are you to
together
be able to support these incredible individuals in the industry?
Yeah, well, when I was putting this together, I said, listen, this is all about bringing the community together. And when I thought community, who's better to announce it than yourselves, Fred and Lou? You guys are some of the backbone of getting the message out in the community. So I knew this was a place to host it.
Oh man, well we honor that, and we are pleased that you chose us because it's a big deal to us. These types of categories mean a lot to us too. We get to travel the country and deal with and help with a lot of dealers out there and people, and to know that they're going to be recognized, and to know that people have an opportunity to do more than just pay for an award, right? You know, and I'm not talking smack about other awards, but I'm just saying that this is a very special one. This is a unique one, and I think that people will all get on board and they'll actually step up. Maybe they'll put some more social out to show what they're doing. Maybe be more excited about it, and really for us to cheer the ones that are doing it right now. You know, I can't wait to cheer them on and just announce who they are. I'm excited because these awards, I got these, like, it's almost like these secret envelopes. I'm almost like,
and it was great because at the same time, it wasn't just, we noticed it wasn't just dealership employees nominating their own stores. It was dealer partners. We even had some of the dealership customers that saw our ads on social media that were out there nominating the stores.
Oh, that's so cool. That's way too cool.
Yeah. So for the first year, we're really happy. And next year we're going to do it bigger, but we're very happy. We had over 200 nominations come in.
Wow,
man, what
that's big.
Bag of beans to be able to sift through and be able to actually pull out some of the best of the best. And we are so excited that you did that, Scott. So honored to be a part of this and to be encouraging. But ultimately, car guys and car gals, this is what we are here for, is to upshift and uplift this industry by highlighting the incredibles that are in it, because of what it is that they're actually putting into work. And somebody that is no stranger whatsoever to getting into that grit zone and making sure that he puts in the work and gets it done every day is that northern guy that we all love to hear from. So we're gonna go ahead and say, hey, Sandy, get in here. Car guys and car gals, the one, the only
Sandy Sarabia, the solutionist himself. Right. Man, excited to have you here, brother. Thank you for joining us.
What's up, guys?
I'm
excited to be here. You know, it's funny because for the first time in a long time, Scott gets to be the guy who doesn't have the funniest accent on the program. I'll take that title.
Oh my goodness. Well, it is fun to get all these accents in the room. And folks, it's so incredible that we do have Sandy in here also. But you know, we always see Sandy with a Scott. Also, it's crazy that we got another Scott up in here from up north, and to make sure that we keep brewing solutions for our incredible industry. But we are talking about culture. We're talking about achievement. We're talking about retention and service. So guys, what has been inside of the think tank between Sandy and Scott and Sandy? What is it that you guys were just brewing up as you started to consider the people to get involved in this? And we're going to announce some of the sponsors before we go over the actual awards. But what was it that you guys were brewing? What was it that was on your heart as you guys were kicking around what we were going to do for these awards?
Well, first of all, I'm going to point to the guy next to me because this is really the brainchild of Scott Trainer. I am fortunate enough that he reached out to me all those months ago just to have a conversation, which turned into this incredible collaboration and partnership and friendship. And when he called me with the idea, I was like, I had the same reaction as Lori. I was like, how the hell has nobody done this before? Like, and he wanted to focus on things that were important to the industry on a go forward basis. This is not an awards platform designed for people to pay for it. Where, you know, if you get enough of your employees to vote, you win. This is all about, have you distinguished yourself in areas of the industry that we've got to focus on a go-forward basis to elevate it. And Scott did a great job putting that together.
Absolutely, you know, but Scott is an amazing person. I could tell you since day one, since I've met you, Scott, I got to give you a lot of props. You've really not just come out of Canada out of nowhere and just decided that you could do something crazy down here, which is not crazy. You're actually just trying to help the industry get better by finding the right connections for each other, right? You're a connector of people, brother. And that's something that's special about you. And you've done that so well. You've been able to come down here and make a home down here. Man, brother, I'm excited that we're friends, but I'm excited that I have known you for a long time already, and I've seen you grow, and I've seen how far you've come. And this is just the beginning for you. And these awards is your way of giving back to the industry, just like for Sandy. Sandy, these awards are that way that you guys collaborate on. I know you're giving a lot of props to Scott, and Scott, yeah, you deserve tons. But Sandy, brother, you've put a lot of things into this industry, man. You've really inspired Lou and I a whole bunch, no doubt about it. And I love every time we get with you, every time we hang out with you, it's next level. It's just something about your energy, right? You know, it's I'm
gonna give it right back to you guys and tell you that we could say that about anybody that's been involved in this process here. All the other panelists, everybody that got nominated. I mean, we had some really incredible stores nominated, and I love that I've been able to be a fly on the wall for 36 years in this industry. It's a privilege. I don't take it lightly, and I'm a little shot that keeps on shooting, bro. That's it.
Listen, you, Lou, and I, we started talking when I was still back in Canada. That's how long ago. Yeah. So I'm blessed. Yeah. You guys welcomed me in, and this is kind of why I want to do this as well. It's really giving back. And then I've grown thanks to the people I've associated myself with. Sandy, I've known him for about 9 months now, and him and I, after our first conversation, I actually reached out to Sandy because of a LinkedIn post he made. He wrote an article. I reached out. I said, we need to talk. Wow. And then all of these like-minded people, such as ourselves, we've all started coming together. And I truly feel like that's what's the best for the industry. So we're all growing together.
Yeah. Then we decided to make the whole thing smarter, and we brought Lori in.
Well, maybe not smarter, but certainly louder.
Doing next, Sandy. You actually took my little steam that I was going to throw up there. Is that yes?
I'm sorry, Fred.
what makes
you gotta
us
forgive,
all
bro. You gotta forgive.
It's all good. Hey, brother, forgive, focus, and fly, and just keep growing, right?
Amen.
And what I love is it's so true. And we got to do that. We got to go to Lori. Lori, you are an amazing person. You bring so much light to other individuals. You help other women rise up. You hold down some of the best panels ever at some of these events. You're always looking for ways to get better. Yet you do it with such class and fun. Like I don't think there's ever been a time I've been around you that I didn't have a good time. Right? When you get with you smile. Your energy. It's fun to absorb, right? And I think that's something that's special amongst all of us, but you are a rock star, and we're excited to have you here too.
I so appreciate that, you guys. And I mean, I feel like when I saw the panel and, heard all the people that are involved, including all 4 of you, I just was like, how can I not get involved? These are all people that are like-minded, trying to do better things. And so I was all in from the beginning. But thank you so much.
Thank you. Lori, we're glad to have you. I mean, you and I only started speaking because of this, but this is exactly how we're all growing. I met Sandy through LinkedIn. Now Sandy introduced me to you, and it's amazing to see what everybody's doing for the industry.
Yeah. I love the connection that's happening right now.
There are so many connections, that have fused together over the past couple of years that we're so grateful for, and we're thankful to be connected with all these great people that have jumped in. But folks, this would not be possible without the incredible and amazing sponsors that are part of this.
That's so right.
Amazing event.
Amen.
We want to go
yes, sir.
To those people that are sponsoring this event and are bringing these awards to you. We're going to start off with some of our incredible partners over at Epic BDC. Thank you so much for sponsoring today. Thank you so much for welcome to the party. We know you all are watching. Cheer yourselves on. High five the team. Thank you for welcoming.
Absolutely. Let's go event. Epic BDC. They're going to be sponsoring, as you can see down there, the best culture, workplace environment. It's going to be amazing. We'll be announcing that here really soon. So stay tuned. Make sure you keep sharing this out. It might just be you. So come on, let's go. And
next up is the incredible ones, those climbers of the mountains, those that are not afraid to ascend the hill, our friends over at Ascent Dealer Services.
I love them. Adam Marburger and that whole team over there are doing some amazing things. Adam's actually a good friend of ours that I've known for a very long time. I used to come to his store when he was still a finance manager, and I used to do a lot of training and sales staff events. And what a great energy he is. I always knew he was a rock star. To watch him explode right now, write his book, being out there, being a bestseller, doing some amazing stuff. And the kind of training that he brings is needed in the industry. He brings it with fun and enthusiasm. But he's strong as death, my friends. Right. One of the best out there. So I promise you, great company to represent. Excited to see what they do too, man.
And they are bringing the award for top professional development and commitment.
That's
something that you can consistently see anytime you see anything that Marburger's putting out there. Incredible people out there. Next up, representing the artificial intelligence out there, the amazing individuals over at Connect AI.
Oh yeah,
love them over there, man. They're an amazing company. They are growing. They've got a lot of stuff brewing right now. They're ready to announce for NADA. They're working hard on it to make sure it's good, man. And they're going to be sponsoring the most innovative program out there. I mean, they could actually be in that category in their own right, but at the same time, they definitely are sponsoring that, folks. It's going to be a great category to win. I can't wait to announce that one also.
Yep. And we are continuing on, and you better be watching. Don't you blink on this, because Blinkco is
my man.
An incredible part in best social media and branding.
Let's go.
That kind of matters, especially on this show.
Pretty big deal. I don't even know who the winners are, but I have an idea because of just that name. And we know who's out there doing what they're doing. And there's only like 2 or 3 people that could even fit in that category to me as the best. So I have a feeling it's going to be one of those 3. So excited about that one. It's going to be a great one to announce. Oh.
Also representing LoJack is up in here, making sure that we are finding
Katie Lamphere.
That's right. She's another one of our panelists.
In today,
we have some panelists that are going to be showing up, sliding in as we go through the show today. So don't fret, my friends. It's not just going to be our 4 faces or our 5 faces, unfortunately. It's going to be more, I promise. But hey, listen, it's a great one. This is commitment to diversity and women in the workplace. That is probably the one right there, right? Let's cheer that one on. That's a big deal right there, and I love it, and I can't wait to see who that is too. Man, I got some in my mind that I can think of who it is too, man. So great, because there's people who stand out in those categories. There's a lot of them. There is, when you really think about it, you're like, whoa, or it could be this one. Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah, that was a really tough one for the panel.
I guarantee it was. I promise you it was. Oh, wow. So,
and next up is our incredible group of partners, those that are crazy innovative too. We'll even give you a little bit more of a graphic for these great solutionaries that are shaking up the industry.
hey,
VinQ
That's
is
right.
representing the best community partner program, and we absolutely love those innovators over at.
Oh, we have
VinQ.
great friends of ours. Not to mention, they do sponsor the Car Guy Coffee podcast. So a little bit extra love got thrown out.
Oh, that's why they get the special. That's why they got the extra
They're
special.
all amazing. That's actually one of our reels we do during our show. So, just great people over there. I mean, I can tell you one thing about VinQ that I'll say is that their product is phenomenal, but the people that work there are even more phenomenal. Just saying.
It's great. It's great leadership, fellas. Period. Danny Z is as great a human being as you're ever going to meet. Wildly intelligent, and I want to give Zach a shout out because Zach just had a little baby boy, and it's exciting.
Yeah, man.
Exciting stuff.
There's so many people there, and those two are just leadership there, phenomenal. But I mean, it's everywhere because of the leadership. The fish rots from the head down. Well, this fish is fresh. That head is good to go. That fish.
That's a fact.
I'm telling you, it's seriously. So amazing people over there.
Yes, there are so many amazing people that are over there, and there's so many amazing people that are joining us today. What's going on, Shasta, from Epic BDC?
That's
We're
right.
excited that you're in here. Ron G, so happy that you're here. Our boy Melvin. What is happening, Melvin? Carmilla, what's going on, girl? How are you?
Rise and grind, my friend.
Rise and grind. So excited that you're in here. Tony Cardwell. Cardwell, thank you so much for being in the party.
If you all don't know who Tony Caldwell is, go follow him right now. This guy is one of the best dealers out there, killing it in the buy here, pay here world, growing faster than you can imagine. He's only 33 years old. Super young. Just killing it. Phenomenal. You'll be seeing him on my show very soon. Just an amazing guy. But thanks for joining us today.
Yep. Chantel Hardy, welcome to the party.
What's
Ron
up?
Marvo, so glad
Marvelous
that you're here.
Marvo.
My man with the devastating right hand.
Hey, up on the Rocky Run, brother.
Did you see that for Ron? Good job, Ron.
He did it. Ed Roberts, one of the best service. Oh, I'm just talking about fixed ops guys in the world right now. Let's go.
We are excited that you're on it. And all you Facebook users that are lighting it up, keep commenting around and let us know who's in there. But since we have all these in here and we are inside of the cafe, we want to put a cheers out to you. So those of you that are watching right now, throw in that coffee cup emoji. Give us a cheers and a thumbs up. Everybody on the show, give us that quick cheers. I know Scott's over there like, man, I need to know. Let me see.
Scott calls it cafe.
Cafe. That's right, he does. But not with the Long Island accent. That's
His coffee cup Canadian. He's got Canadian whiskey in his coffee cup.
That's awesome.
What's going on, Ariana? Don Brady, excited to see you in here, Don, as well.
My man, DB.
So pumped up to do this.
So many amazing solutionaries in this world right now. It's crazy.
Give away some awards. It's time to award.
I mean, I think
it's that
time.
We definitely.
It's not time.
I'm excited. Let's get it rolling, man.
So we're, the first one we're gonna do today is sponsored by Blinkco. It's the best social media and branding. Let's break that logo out for them really quick, Lou, if you don't mind.
Let's get
it out there.
Pumped up. So real fast, as we're looking at, so we got a panelist in here. So Lori, help us understand inside of the best social media and branding, what were kind of some of the things that you were looking for in finding out who was going to receive this award?
Yeah, well, I think Fred said it best. I mean, I think we've all seen some amazing social media come out, especially over the last year or two. And again, I mean, I just feel like every single category, as we were looking through as a panel, it took a lot of discussion because this could have been any number of companies.
Yep.
But we're looking really for innovation. Some of the ones we're looking at are doing incredible things through TikTok and some of the new and outcoming social media. And then also just engagement. We had, for this one specifically, we had one name that was mentioned again and again and again.
Yep.
One of their campaigns was mentioned again. And when you have that kind of engagement and brand awareness through your social media, it's a slam dunk. I mean, they're obviously doing a tremendous job, the winner, because they were nominated several times for this.
Yep.
And not just by their team. They were nominated by many others within the industry.
And I think that's the piece, guys, is that, they resonate with a whole host of different audiences. Their consistency in terms of getting content into the marketplace and having a consistent brand element, to me, was a no-brainer. And they have fun. That's another piece. They have a lot of fun doing what they do, and they actually engage their audience because of the fun that they're having. And they do a lot of good by using the social media to well, I don't want to blow the winner, but at
the same time, listen, it was a very.
I almost did. They do something really unique, and I love the way they do it.
But it was a very good category, so I think we're for going forward. We do want to recognize everybody in the interest. So we're also going to mention the runner-ups.
Yes, we are.
100%. So because I'm sure these were all really tight races. Oh yeah. And man, the runners-up deserve a good runner-up. We deserve to announce them too, because I just saw who won, and I'm kind of like, oh my God,
and
right?
I'm amazed at the runner-up. Looking at it, I was like, they were a runner-up.
It's because they both are rightfully could win this. I mean, in maybe another event somewhere that the other person could win. This is how close this. I mean, these are two phenomenal, great picks. My people out there nominating. Yep. Wow, I love it, man. This is going to be great. I can't wait to announce it, Lou. My lips are like
runner-up. For the best social media and branding was the
Henson Brand Dealerships out of Madisonville, Texas. Man, love them down there. Eric Barbosa and the whole squad doing phenomenal things. They're even teaching people how to do it right now. It's amazing. But yeah, way to get runner-up, man. Well deserved. But man, I'm gonna tell you all. I don't think it's gonna be a surprise who the winner is. I think everybody's gonna know. So. This year's 2022's Best Social Media and Branding, the very first one ever, sponsored by Blinkco, is...
Hey, hold on. Let that drum roll.
Platinum! You all know it, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you not recognize that brand? One of the best brands out there, hands down. Folks, if you want to know how to do it, just go there and study what they're doing, and you can learn so much out there. Congratulations to everybody at Platinum. It's a big deal. Blinkco, thank you for sponsoring it. Great one to sponsor. Great people. One more time. Let's keep blinking that out there. Blinkco. Right? Awesome. Great one.
I'll tell you guys, the other thing that pushed it over the top for me personally was the level of commitment and engagement that they get from the tippy top of that organization. Mikey F&D, as we call him, up in New Jersey. Mikey D is not afraid to roll up his sleeves. He's actively involved and engaged, and he's really the driving force, obviously, as the CEO of Platinum. But he's not afraid to get involved on the social media and the branding side. I love that about him.
Man, yeah, and social media, man, you can't come scared. You definitely can't come scared.
No, sir.
Bring it. Try it. If it don't work, all right, try something else. Right.
Yep.
But this is an incredible median of marketing that we are all learning how to master.
Like F&D. That's so
all right here. We can work out getting our brand, getting our message, and then getting everybody else involved in it. Doesn't take a degree to be a master.
We get you done.
Yes.
Say it, Melvin.
There it is. We get you done. Platinum, baby.
Yeah,
that's right. Look at hashtag Platinum, baby. That's right.
My man.
We got that. I love it, man. Congratulations to Platinum. Well deserved, man. Folks, you guys can be there. Be the ones. Next year's awards are going to be great, and we're going to talk about that some more before we leave the show today. But let's get into more of the next award, Lou.
So the next award is going to be awarded by VinQ, and this is going to be the best community partner program. Folks, there's so much that goes into building the community, building up the network, and building up those around you. And these are the pioneers inside of doing that even right now. And we are so excited to announce the runner-up for this. You ready, everybody? Runner-up is
Furman Chevrolet. Oh man, congratulations to them. I love them all down there. I've been inside that dealership, and they do some amazing things. Their numbers are remarkable, and in the goals that they have. Brad Wise is a phenomenal leader, and I just love what's happening down there. Grow and
they could very easily have been a winner here. I mean, it was so. Scott and Laura, you tell me, like, how tight was this?
Every category, Sandy, was so tough.
Yeah,
it was.
I can imagine.
Totally. We even played with, like, do we give a tie? Because these companies are just doing such a great job. So I feel like the runners-up and the winners are basically both the winners.
Yeah, 100%.
It was so hard to choose.
That's phenomenal.
The things that they're doing at Furman, like with the United Way, I mean, it's spectacular. So they should be commended.
100%. Way to go down there. Furman, down there in Tampa. There's so many causes that they could be part of. It's an amazing company that definitely, the more you give, the more you get, my friend. So get into your community. If you're a store out there wondering why you're not getting over the edge, help your community and you'll find out how they help you back. It's a big deal.
Shout out to Brad Wise and that team for sure.
100%. So before we get to the winner, we just had another panelist jump in here. Somebody that I absolutely love. My sister, the one, the only.
Bring it. Oh,
hey, we're getting ready to announce the winner. We just announced the runner-up for the best community partner program, and obviously that was Furman Chevrolet. Tight race, and we're about to announce the winner. I think most people may know who this is too, and I'm excited because this is a great one. The winner.
So real quick, before we get to the winner, because we have Katie in here, we want to hear a little bit from you, Katie.
Okay.
Katie, how did you help to narrow down or to kind of decide who you were going to pick on the community partner program? Who's going to get that award?
Yeah, so, oh my goodness. Look at the candidates that were in there. Everyone that was nominated, how difficult was that? I'm sure you guys already talked about this. I'm sorry about my difficulties getting in here on time, but there was such a, oh my gosh, an incredible amount of candidates that came in nominations. And so we had to sit through and read each of the entries and then go in and discuss this. And it's not easy, I'll tell you that. It really wasn't easy. So a lot of help came from the people that reached out and did the nominations and putting their descriptions in there of why. And then all of us sitting down and going through that. So my gosh, what a difficult, this was tough. I'm not going to lie. This was really tough. So
might be tough,
I'm
but
excited for you to announce it.
Me too. And the dealer that did win this is, I'm looking at it right now, and there's yes.
Another no surprise.
This is, and I love these, and I love that we're announcing the runners up because we want you all to know the runners up. You didn't lose. I mean, a lot of times we talk about
nobody loses.
No, this is an amazing opportunity to have your name even brought up in this, to be in the discussion of being the best community partner out there. I'm just saying, like, come on, let's go. This is a big deal. Oh, you ready, Lou?
I also need to acknowledge that Katie and Lori just bring the glamour factor to the screen. Thank God.
We could probably just leave the show and let them take over.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Hi, boys.
Just missing one of the Charlie's Angels. Need one more. So
Jared, when Jared comes on,
Scott has one of his wigs.
Charlie's Angel there.
Yeah.
That's right.
Scott, put on one of your wigs, Scott.
You got one.
We need the redhead.
Oh, I know he's got one. He's got one.
Yeah, I left him back in Canada.
Okay, I got you. They wouldn't go through customs. I'm with you. So all right, we love it.
Now, without further ado, all you
drum roller, baby,
out there, we are about to get this drum roll out. Get ready.
The winner of the Best Community Partner Program, sponsored by VinQ, is Beaver Toyota. That's right. So excited for them down there. Patrick Abad. I mean, that whole squad down there is phenomenal. That facility is second. I mean, wow. If there was an award for like coolest looking facility, probably they would win that too, right? No doubt about it. They definitely have a great culture. It's so amazing because that's one of the biggest things that we talk about is culture. And to know that they have that and they're part of their community, the impact that they're bringing. And they're all the way in Atlanta. There's a lot of causes there too. So that's great news. 2 great stores. Way to go, Furman, for runner-up. And yes, let's go, Beaver Toyota.
Everybody, throw some hand claps.
Let's go, man. That's amazing. I love it.
Yes,
it's another great example of the speed of the leaders, the speed of the pack. I finally had a chance to meet Patrick. He popped in to Business Bourbon and Cigars back in September. I was excited to meet him because I knew a lot about him. He is exactly what you expect him to be and who he is. And so kudos to him and his team. Great job.
They are the best of the best.
Brad's asking for what?
Brad, because you're a superstar and your store is doing amazing things, helping out that community, man. And you know that's how it's going down. Love you, bro. You deserve it. For what? Love that guy.
Absolutely love it. And I love all the car galisms inside of the room. All of you, keep stirring it around, keep passing this around. If somebody you know is winning something, make sure that you shout them out, blow them up, tell them that you're proud of them, and tell them to keep being a light to this incredible industry.
Amen. Well done, Brad Wise. Well done, Brad Wise.
Yes.
That's right, man.
As these awesome people keep doing their thing, this becomes a more inviting industry for professionals to come into, which is ultimately what we're wanting to do. Change the stigmas associated with the car industry and echo out there that this is a great place for you to find yourself, find a way to contribute to a community, and keep raising up as professionals. But so thankful for those that won that. We are pumped up to keep building this community. So car guys and car gals, are y'all ready for the next one? Y'all ready for the next one?
Let's do it, baby.
Well, let's do it, because here comes the next one. As we're talking about best culture, this is from Epic BDC, representing the best culture and workplace environment. Woo! Now, these are some people that know a thing or two about having the right environment. These are some incredible people that are sponsoring this, and we're so thankful to talk about who it is that's winning this. But when considering this, panelists, let's see, what is it that you guys are saying when considering the best culture or the best workplace environment? What were things that you were looking for and considering?
You want me to jump in, Scott?
Go ahead, Sandy.
Yeah, so I mean, I always focus on what do the people that call that place home every day have to say about the dealership, right? What 2 or 3 words do they use to describe their experience, what life is like on a day in and day out basis? Great culture has great leadership. Great culture holds people accountable. They recognize what great effort is, and they reward people because of it. They give people a reason to get up in the morning and get excited about coming into the dealership. And I think you'll see that our runner-up and our winner both epitomize what we're talking about.
Yeah, and I'd just like to point out as well that this is the category that had the highest number of nominations. And so not only was it the highest number of nominations, it was one of the hardest ones for us to pick as well, because it was there's a lot of great stores doing great things out there.
Absolutely.
A lot of employees were nominated too. Like a lot of staff members were nominated for their which was,
and that's
really
even more special when it's your own workplaces and it's nominating their own store. That lets you know what kind of workplace they really have, and that's a big thing for Lou and I. When we were at our store, we were the best place to work in Kentucky, and it was a big deal for us. Right, 4 years in a row while we were there, and it was a big deal to us. We made it a point that we wanted to make sure that we stood out. We were doing things differently, and we try to flip the script every year to make it even better. Right, like what can we do this year to make us really stand out? Because it was our employees are the ones who would go in there and have to tell us that we are the workplace, right?
Hearing your view on their appreciation for the environment.
That's what made it even better.
For them.
Absolutely.
That's when you're like, yes, now we're doing something.
I love that.
Beyond just doing deals. Right?
So even Eric Barbosa, he just jumped in. Congratulations again for being the runner-up in the best social media.
Yeah, well done, Eric.
He says, good thing y'all are doing. And then we got Mr. Ron Garver, part of a great culture at Street Volkswagen in Amarillo. Everyone is a winner. He's right. We are all building a great culture right now. And I think that business to industry, yes, we are winners. Oh, and we got Patrick. He just says, so awesome. Thank you.
My man.
Congratulations to you, Patrick. Man, super excited. Oh, man, thank you for tuning in. Share this out, my friends. Share this out to everybody. Let them know what's going on in here. Let them know these awards are just amazing. And yes, even a guy like Patrick who knows that he's killing it out there, this is a great thing for him. Winning this award's a big deal. I know being recognized as having that type of community culture is huge. So congratulations, Patrick, and well deserved.
You know what? I think that's a great point, Fred, is that, the award was about how you're able to reach into the community and make a difference. And the real beneficiaries are not simply the community, but it's the people that have the opportunity to do the work.
Yeah, that's so true. Man, spoken so like a solutionist.
I love it. I love it.
Love it. All right, so let's go ahead and smooth this out with the runner-up for the best culture and workplace environment presented by Epic BDC. Well, it is Team Automotive Group.
That's right. Tag, baby. That's my tag team. Back again. Checking it again. Let's begin. Party on, party people. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, right? I'm excited for them. Congratulations to you all out there just doing your thing, having a great culture. And I'm going to tell you, that's big. And I guarantee you, it was people at your store nominating you guys there. So good job. Way to go.
Absolutely.
Man, this winner, though, I think this is like internationally known place that has a great culture. I think that everybody knows, not only do they have a great culture, I'm going to spill a little bean, is that everybody that works there is part owner of the store.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
this was a really
A whole lot of owners.
yeah. This became kind of an almost, I don't want to say an easy decision, but everything that they do from the leadership on down, how they structure the organization, made this a really smart and a smart choice. That's the only way to put it. Like, it made total sense.
I think that was the deciding factor. I think there was a few things that made it. Everybody was so close in this one, though, and it was so hard. And I know I said 4, but it was so hard to choose this category for the winners because there's a lot of great stores with great culture out there.
No, there really is. It is.
So many.
And so many that, could literally win if but I'm going to tell you this one, yes, it is a tough one, but I'm going to say,
there's also a shoe in.
Man, they lead the way in so many different categories. It's unreal. And it's the people. It comes down to the people, the leadership, once
Go
again.
ahead and tell, Fred. Go ahead and tell.
Head all the way down. Oh my goodness, here we go. And I think everybody might know who it is after all that, right?
Know. Go ahead and drop it in the comment box if you already know who it is.
If you know, put it in there.
Let's go ahead and get this drum roll rocking. Here we go, everybody.
And the winner is of the best workplace environment, sponsored by the Epic BDC, the Carter Meyer Automotive Group. Let's go. Let's go. Wow, yeah. Look what Patrick had that in before it was CMA's a special. And he knew that, right? That's right, because Liza and the team up there are killing it. Everybody. I mean, every leader at every store is phenomenal. They all stand out. The people inside are all leaders. Because at the end of the day, folks, and all you salespeople out there, you're a leader. You're leading people and showing them how to buy a vehicle. So you're a leader. Just learn that and become that. So, great stuff, man. Great stuff.
Fred, I love that point. Leadership is not about a title on a business card or on a plaque on your desk. Leadership is about how you act, how you interact, and what you stand for, the values that you stand for and you live out every day. It has nothing to do with the title. I love that you made that point.
Yes, sir.
So true. And inside of that, the encouragement that we want to make sure that everybody gets inside of this industry is that you are yourself a business that's being engulfed into another business and other brands. And as they continue to charge each person that works with them to take ownership of what they have their hands to, this is a culture that is always going to rise up because we're raising people to think different, to feel differently about what it is that they're grafting themselves into. And it's more than just a family, folks, but it is making an impact. And we love watching the example that they put out there. So cheers to you, Carter Meyer Automotive
Great
Group.
job, Liza. Great job, Liza. Scott Simon's got to deserve a little shout out too there, right?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Just a slight shout out, man. That man's a monster. He kills it every day. He wakes up every day with intensity and he finishes the day strong. I mean, that's
amen.
We talk about a great leader. I mean, man, oh man, great example of a good human being who comes from really nothing and became something amazing himself, right? And just defied a lot of odds. I love that guy. His story's phenomenal.
He's a great dude.
And we want to make sure that you continue to get people in here. So if you are just jumping into the show or you haven't had the opportunity to tag a car guy, tag a car gal, and share this around, we'll go ahead and take a moment real quick and tag somebody that needs to see this show, especially because we got a couple of other great categories. We have a few, actually. We have commitment to diversity and women placement. We are going to be talking about the most innovative program, and we're going to be talking about the top professional development and commitment. Folks, we still have some great stuff to talk about, so get some other people in here because we are ready to go to the next. Again, so excited to talk about great people doing things in the industry, and there is more to
there really is more to come. And in these next few awards, I'm gonna tell you, it didn't matter what order we put these in, they're all very important. Every single one of these awards. The last one doesn't mean it was the best award. I just want you guys all to know that the first one is just as important as the last one, as the middle one, as the third, whatever it is. We just put them in a certain order just because that's the way it was typed up. All right, so I just want you guys to know that right now. All these awards are phenomenal. They're all equally just great. So I'm excited to go through the next one. This next one is sponsored by somebody special inside the room right now. Her company, we got LoJack by Spirion, we got her right now. Yeah, what I'm saying? Great company doing some great things out there, folks. We are excited to announce this next one. This is a great category. I just got to say, commitment to diversity and women in the workplace.
I think we should hear from Katie a bit. Like Katie, when I approached Katie, about this, right away, Katie said, this is the category
Yep.
sponsor. She knew it right away. She said, God, nobody else is getting anything. Otherwise, I'm just going to get it. Otherwise, I'm sponsoring. Katie, tell us a bit about why you felt this category, why you were so passionate about it.
Oh my goodness. So I could go on forever. So I won't. I'll make it short and sweet. So Fred and Lou already heard my story in the past, but this is near and dear to my heart. Being a female in the automotive industry, dating back, you know, a couple years ago, right?
Fresh face and only 3 years out of high school.
That's right.
Late 80s, whatever. But anyway, and then I have 3 daughters, of course, you know, are my world, and they're part of this automotive industry as well. And so, you know, this means everything to me as far as just having diversity as well all around. So yeah, I was really passionate about this category in particular. I know everyone in here right now is probably like, yep, she sure was, you know, making sure. Yeah, this means a lot to me. So I was so honored to be able, when Scott talked about this, immediately I reached out to our leadership. And I'll tell you, I work for an amazing company that supports this. And it was immediately, you know, Robin Dukes, who is our national VP that I work directly for. She's awesome. And she didn't even hesitate. She was like, oh yes, we will definitely sponsor this 110%. So big shout out to her and to our team, you know, again, with LoJack, they're amazing, the Spirion team. So thank you.
Amen.
Love it, Katie. I was very happy to have you. And then to have you as a panelist as well. I mean, you graced us with a sponsor and a panelist for your expert knowledge. I mean, thank you, Katie.
You know, no doubt.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
Katie, you're phenomenal. I just want to, you know, just seriously, like each one of you all mean a lot to me. Like you guys are all my friends. You guys are all people I get inspired by. And Katie, you're doing amazing things. I love how you've been reaching out, doing stuff that makes you uncomfortable lately. And I absolutely love it. But what I really love is that you have a second generation. Your next generation's coming into the industry. You know, I know you're out there coaching them and helping them mentor on and showing other women, hey, this is a great industry. Come on in. And that's why it's important that we talk about this and that you sponsored this and that you're here and you're going to be a panelist about this, because this is a great subject. This is one of the biggest subjects out there, I think. You know, Lou and I are big advocates of this exact category. Because, you know, both him and I, we're ethnic. You know, we don't come from.
And we're mama's boys.
And we're mama's boys, right?
Yeah.
And our wives control us 100%. So we understand the power of women. So we understand that. So it's a very big deal to us. So we're excited to announce the winner and the runner-up of this one too. And they're both
amazing. And it's all, you know,
two great,
this is the diversity too, right?
I mean,
this is diversity, not just women.
It does have a culture.
Ooh, the runner-up is
so much power from the ladies, and we absolutely love them. Again, so
I love both
hard.
groups.
The
Both groups are phenomenal.
Of picking the right ones, I know had to be so hard.
It was berserk.
I bet, especially with this runner-up once again for another category, runner-up for the best in making sure that we are committed to diversity and women in the workplace is Henson Brand of Dealer.
That's right. Let's go, Eric Barbosa again. Congratulations, brother. Dude, this is not you killing it down there, and he does. I mean, I think he's like 60% women's staff. That's including service and front side. I mean, he's doing some amazing things when it comes to that. The whole staff is great people, great group. Just doing some crazy stuff. They even have 4-day work weeks. I don't know if you guys heard about that. They have 4-day work weeks. Phenomenal. Yep. Anyway, doing things.
I heard a rumor, guys. I heard a rumor because once they tipped to 60% women in the workforce over there, that they were going to change it to High IQ Automotive Group.
You know, it'd be the first of its kind, right? And definitely would be. That's a fitting name for that. I mean, they really are. You walk in that showroom, you just sense an energy that's so different. I love it.
Also, a special shout out to Kara Delane Harris, who is the head of social. She is phenomenal, you guys.
She does a great job.
There is incredible.
She is a genius when it comes to that stuff. She stretches herself out. She does amazing stuff. She's definitely somebody that I definitely consider a young friend. I always enjoy conversations with her. Great superstar. She is like a little sister to us. Seriously, like I love her. Yeah, she's great.
She's great.
And just to point out, Henson came runner-up in 2 different categories. So you know how hard it was to be, even in the top 2, and Henson placed in both.
Yeah, like I said, once again, top 2, folks. I'm telling you, these runner-ups, man, deserve all the props. So send them love. Let them know how great that is, and to be recognized. Even it's phenomenal. Like you said, 2 categories that their name was brought up, and that's a big deal. So absolutely, congratulations to you, Henson Brand, for runner-up. But man, this winner. Woo, this winter, they are definitely ahead of the game when it comes to a lot of things. They are a big group doing some massive stuff. I know some people personally who recently moved up that way into their group. So great things are happening. I love what's happening over there. We have the winner. Let's get the drum roll going. Oh my goodness. The 2022 winner of the Commitment to Diversity and Women in the Workplace, sponsored by LoJack by Sperian, is the Walser Auto Group. That's right. Walser, man, killing it up there. I love everyone. The first time I met that group and the people in there was at Women in Automotive last year, right, in December. And it was such a great group of people. They just lit up. Every one of them just lit up when they were there. And it was just like, wow, they got some stuff going on. And then they've just gotten bigger. So it's amazing to see what they've done and how they make that work out. So great things. They have a lot of women in executive positions. That's why it's special, very special.
They've also just
you make a great point, Fred, is that, we hear a lot out there about there's this dearth of talent in the marketplace, and it's hard to find great people. And, when you open up your arms to the whole of the workforce and you look at not the traditional, face that you've been looking for a particular position, it's amazing how much talent is tended to be attracted to your organization,
So true. And talent is not something that they lack whatsoever. They have
exactly
and grafted in one of the great voices, and it will go down as being one of the great voices of our generation to the automotive industry.
ETW, baby.
Who is shaking up the industry with such provocative thought, with such just show-stopping stage presence.
Man, the way on a stage, she just
and courage, incredible courage to make big life decisions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And big life decisions, moving your whole family, doing big things, and doing it, but doing it with such honor and just doing it the right way. You can't mistaken how much power there is there inside of her and what's going to be shared into this industry.
Say her name, baby.
Yeah, no doubt. And I'm gonna tell you, the Walser Group is very lucky to have her, but she's lucky to be part of the Walser Group, more importantly too. So it's a great fair. It's a great synergy. What a great place for her to be. I'm excited to see what happens up that way. Keep growing. Way to go, Walser. Cheer you on. Let's go, Walser.
Hey, Walser.
ET Dubs, baby. ET Dubs.
ET Dub. That's right. I love it. Oh yeah, she's amazing. Family's amazing. Love the kids. Even her little daughter. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, she is cutie patootie. Just the general snack manager of the GSMs, what she used to wear a little best. Snack manager, so cute.
Yeah,
good stuff. But yeah, let's see. Mark Lark say without Scott talking, I almost didn't reckon.
My favorite Canuck.
Appreciate that, Mike Larkin. Guys, gals, all you solutionaries out there, we want to make sure that we keep brewing some solutions up over here, talking about the great people that are affecting the culture, the achievement, the retention, and service of our incredible industry. And we are ready to get to the next one that is presented by our friends over at Ascent Dealer Services. Man, if there is a group of people that are shaking things up, especially inside of the finance department, it is our friends over at Ascent Dealer Services, and they are representing the top professional development and commitment award. And we are excited to highlight the runner-up for this is, you guys might have heard of them maybe once or twice, especially inside of that Chevy land, the incredible crew over at
Classic Chevrolet. Woo, man, what a crew to be. Way to go out there. They have some phenomenal people there. Some of my friends work there. I just think that they do some great stuff. No surprise, honestly. Top professional development. They're always helping their staff become more. They send them to the NADA schools. They do everything they can to make sure that these people are on the next level, and also being encouraged to maybe one day own their own store if they want to, or be a general manager if they want to, or be whatever they want to be. They're going to help them get there. I love that about Classic.
So a great poster child for what you just said, Fred, with respect to the the NADA General Dealership Management Academy. Eric Hall just graduated the academy, so kudos to Eric. Shout out to him.
Yeah, man. Eric Halls, that was the friend I was mentioning. What a great guy. I can't wait to see
Yep.
you again. Eric's just a phenomenal leader, but just a good dude. Like, seriously,
Yes,
like if
he
you
is.
ever get a chance to hang out with him, he's fun. And not to
Very
mention,
fun.
guess what?
He ain't afraid to dance.
I saw him dance,
Yeah.
and this guy gets down. I'm talking, he did the NSYNC bye 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 dance. Bye bye bye. I was like, what?
Yeah. All right.
It
That's
was so
funny.
cool. So shout out. Yeah, he's a character, but just such a genuine person too. You know, he would literally stop doing what he's doing to go help a friend. Like if
Yes,
he's in
sir.
something and then there's a crisis over here, that's his buddy. He's going to drop it and he's going straight there. And if he's going to get there and he's going to help you. That's who Eric Hall is, and that's the culture that is there at that store. And that's you know, got to give it to Classic, man. They helped develop him into that. So that's a beautiful thing. So
Amen.
shout out.
They've never been at a lack of being able to pull in some incredible talent to the industry. There is something brewing over there with those guys at Classic and making sure that they're making a difference for the industry. We're watching y'all. We see y'all. Way to win that runner up. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Yes.
Yeah, what a
But
great
without
category.
Further ado, again, presented by our sponsor at Ascent Dealer Services, we are going to get that drum roll rocking. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let's go ahead and get this rocking and rolling.
The 2022 Top Professional Development and Commitment winner, sponsored by Ascent Dealer Services, is Bozard Ford. Dude, everything from the front side of the building to the back side of the building, they are constantly developing people. There was no doubt that was going to be the winner in my heart, and I was no surprise. Great people there, great quality of people, and great programs for them to be able to grow, and it's phenomenal. So way to go. So what made, just bringing this up, what made you guys choose? Because those are two very good. What made you guys give them the edge?
Well, I've had the opportunity to, I know both stores. I've had the opportunity to actually meet with Ed over at Bozard. He gave me a tour of his facility. He showed me everything, how they're growing their techs, even start off as loop techs. They'll actually grow them. The culture, the mindset, that everybody's family there, and everybody knows each other's name. Everybody's looking out for each other and wants to really grow each other. So that was my tipping point. But two great. Listen, it was very hard to choose once again between these two. But Ed is doing a phenomenal job, and I'm happy I had the chance to experience and go visit his store, because I actually use Ed as one of the poster childs for what I think this industry should be doing.
I would second that, Scott. I mean, I've had the opportunity to visit the store as well. I've had a chance to sit with Letty Bozard. Ed Roberts, to me, is a special talent. And when I went to visit his store, we walked that campus along with Natasha, and Dave Boyle, CEO over at Traction, was with
Dave
me.
Boyle.
Yeah, shout out to Dave Boyle and the crew over at Traction. But, you know, we visited the store later in the day, and we had a chance to see firsthand how Ed reaches down into the organization. And he goes 2, 3, 4 levels deep into the organization to extend the hand and pull people up and develop them. And he does it in a way that just has a ridiculous level of success. The growth in a small market for them has been spectacular. It's just it's a way of life for them. Developing people is a way of life in that organization, and Ed Roberts deserves the kudos.
Oh man, all the time.
He's a poster child for excellence in this industry, and has been.
Yeah, absolutely.
Time.
His story, by the way, you want to talk about a success story? Sit with Ed Roberts. Let him tell you his story one time.
Right. Or you can listen to his 5-liner on the Corgate.
Yeah, or you can listen to his 5-liner. Yes, sir.
You can listen.
Do it with 3 fingers of bourbon, though.
Right?
Hey,
there you go.
you got a good point there. You know,
Listen,
I've
you're
had that opportunity. Next time I'm going to sit there and just chill all night with them. I guarantee they're great stories.
Yeah.
I've had nothing but just great conversations with Ed since the first time I met him. You know, the very first time I did meet him was actually at Business Bourbon and Cigars, and
That's right.
just lit up the room. You know, we've knew each other on social, but I got to meet him there. And folks, I got to throw that shout out really quick. Business Bourbon and Cigars, folks, if you guys are looking to go somewhere that's going to just really open your mind and you feel like you're not being pitched the whole time, that's the place.
You're not gonna get pitch slapped.
Oh no, you're not. You're not going to get pitch slapped, right? So I love that. It's what a great place to go. I want you guys all to know. I know that it's slightly off the show subject, but I just want you guys to know that is one of my favorite things to do every single year is to go to Business
Amen.
Bourbon and Cigars. I love it. I appreciate you guys always having us there. It means a lot to us.
Yeah,
Bro, we love partnering with you guys. You kidding?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a two-way street, brother. So we appreciate it, and we always honor it and look forward to the next one. So it's going to be a good one, my friends. So be reaching out for it, listen for it, be paying attention to our show because we'll be announcing it. So be ready to sign up, and because those seats fill up quick. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
There's wine there too, so ladies, don't be afraid.
There's wine. Lori Holter made sure there was wine. That's okay.
Yeah, lady.
I did try bourbon this last time. I did do the tastings. Went right back to wine, but did the tastings.
But Lori, what was that like, real quick? Just because we're trying to give Jared a little bit more of a window to be.
Jared did message me that he's still with the client. Obviously, he puts his clients first. He might not be able to get in.
Okay.
I don't blame him. I think that we all put our clients first. So all you clients out there, all of us love you.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen to that. So, you know, we do want to honor him. So I guess we'll move on to the next one.
But Lori, real quick, just on the business, bourbon, and cigars thing.
Let's
this year was an incredible time, and there were so many more wine glasses that were walking around.
Yes.
What did that feel like to see so many more come graft into this that were more of the female persuasion?
Well, I have to give Scott and Sandy credit because they came to me for the one back in February and said, we really want to make this a part of what our goals are, is getting more women involved. And I think a lot of times you hear business, bourbon, and cigars. And, you know, I talked to Liza and Erica and April Simmons, and they're like, the name's a little rough, you know, but the truth is women, Sarah Van Tine was smoking a cigar the whole time.
That's correct. That's right.
She was.
Doing
it. And you would never guess that, but yes, 100%. She was down for that. I mean, down with cigars.
So I just think, you know, like Katie said earlier, anytime we can get women and, you know, a diverse culture more involved, the better. I think they brought so much to the tables and the masterminds. Just to give a new way of looking at things. I think any time you can do that in any organization. But again, just a huge kudos to Sandy and Scott Joseph, because this has been one of their goals from the beginning of this year, is bring more of a female presence to the show. So kudos.
Smart people. Like that's the thing, is we want smart, innovative, enthusiastic, passionate people. And if they're women, man, God, that makes it even that much better, because it's such a different perspective for our industry based on what we've been doing traditionally. So thank you for that, Lord.
So proud that absolutely. You guys, thank you. I'm so proud of being a part of bringing more females to that show. So
and I'm going to personally make sure that Katie Lamphere is there in March.
Hey, that's, you know, you got to be there, Katie. Seriously, be there or be square. It's so much fun. But what I could tell you is this, and I want to say this too. It's the best swag bag in the industry.
Yes. Oh my gosh, 100%.
The best.
It's gonna be even better
ever.
We need an
award. Yeah, I love that you guys brought that up. Yeah.
Best swag bag at an event, and it ain't they're gonna win. I'm gonna tell you the best swag bag, and I get a lot of swag bags. That is the best swag bag, hands down, not even close. Like the best.
Totally
they let you leave there like with enough stuff. If you wanted to sell on eBay, you probably make a little money. You might get your ticket back. I'm just saying, that's how amazing. So and what I'm saying is, every dollar spent to be there, you will get back plus some.
It's in the bag.
It's so worth it. It's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
For real. In the bag, baby.
Absolutely love it. So.
Wow. So much that we're cooking up over here. We're at 58 minutes into the show so far. This has been an incredible award show. And I do want to throw a suggestion out there for those that are trying to figure out the categories is about the events. What is one of the best events for automotive? If we can kind of get a conversation going about what that best event looks like, because there's so much that we all pull out of each event, that this one's great and that one's great and this one's the best, right? Considering what is bringing the most value for those that are showing up to the event would be a great category. Just throwing that cup, throwing that.
I like that. I like that.
But maybe
I'd have to recuse myself though, fellas.
Yeah, I hear you.
I couldn't vote on that one.
No, you couldn't.
Totally understand that, but at the same time, you know, name should be in there. I'm just going to say, definitely would be in the hat for me. It'd be my nomination. So that being said, you know, we love that idea. We love what's going on. This award show was phenomenal, folks. I know we're getting ready to get to the last category, but I just want to say, wow. I think every one of these winners and these runners up, every single one of them deserve huge kudos. They all are amazing dealerships that represent our industry extremely well. They're all innovative. They're all trying to be next level, and they're all going to be here and stand the test of time, because they're doing stuff that's different. They're trying to be comfortable instead of resting on their laurels, right? So excited that we got this. I'm excited to announce this last one, because this last one's a big deal too. It's sponsored by Connect AI,
which is leading the front.
Right. I love that. It's the most innovative program And I love that. And that's a big deal. So people think about it. What are you doing that's so great in your store? What are you being more innovative, or are you just, once again, resting and just hoping that things turn out good? Be innovative. That's what makes you step up. Matter of fact, that's what makes you stand above everyone else to your customers too. So be innovative. So I love it. Let's go with it. This is going to be a great category. I cannot wait to announce the runner-up. So Lou, go ahead.
Runner-up is, get the little soft.
Runner-up
is Jermaine Honda of Dublin.
That's right. That's right. Man, and Jermaine Honda of Dublin, congratulations to you. Way to do your thing. Jermaine is a great group of dealers, and to be the one that actually stands out is a big deal too. So know that you stand out above the crowd, even in your own group. So, hey, let's go on that.
Kudos.
What are you all looking for, panelists, when considering
That's a good
the
question.
most innovative in this category? What were you looking for as far as innovation goes?
I can only speak for myself. I don't look at purely technology. I look at innovative ways to re-engineer process, because that's often some of the most difficult challenges that we face in any business environment, is changing behavior and refocusing people's energies in different ways to get a better result. And Jermaine certainly has done that. You know, the feedback that we got on what they're doing over at that store was spectacular. They're innovating on top of a previous innovation, which I think is cool. But the winner is somebody I had some firsthand knowledge with, and I'm excited for them to have their name called out, because the dealer principal, I think, is a great guy, and he's got a wonderful team, and they've really changed their business model, because a lot of us have had to do that over the last 2 years. And what they've done, the results they've delivered has been spectacular.
Oh, man, I'm excited to talk about that. There they are. It's going to be a great one to announce. But here's the great news. We got another panelist who showed up who actually represents Connect AI right now.
There we go.
The only Jared Kilway.
Hey, better late than never, right?
Yeah, you made it just
JK
in time.
in the house.
Just in time, Jared. Just in time.
That's right. We announced the runner-up already was Jermaine Honda of Dublin. So I'm going to let you announce who the winner is. We're going to hit a drum roll for you. All right. Well, once we get that going, it's up to you to announce 2022's most innovative program sponsored by Connect AI. Let's go. Who's the winner? And hold on. Let me just get the drum roll.
Bob Ruth Ford.
Oh, baby. Let's go. Congratulations to Bob Ruth Ford out there, man. I'm going to tell you something. What a great place. They're always looking for an edge, and he's dynamite, man. There's something special about him. Even when you meet him in person, the dude's in shape. He's all the above. He's like Excalibur, right? Just a phenomenal leader.
Excalibur, yes.
Jared, why don't you jump in? Let us know a bit more about why. Obviously, this was a category you felt passionate about.
Great question.
It was Connect that sponsored it because you're representing Connect. And give everybody an idea.
No, absolutely. Thanks, Scott, and thanks for letting me jump in on this one. But the innovation in this industry, and I look back to where this industry was prior to COVID. Of where we were very stuck. It was very vanilla. And I look at all the negative elements of what has happened through COVID, but I have always will focus at the positive. The positive things is this has pushed us as an industry in a direction we have never been pushed before, to continue to grow, innovate, be adaptive, face the changes head on, and push through the hard times to continue to rebrand ourselves, but most importantly, change the guest perception of what automotive is and provide them a world-class service. So, and when we talk about, the runner-up at, Jermaine Honda Dublin with what Rich has done over there with acquisition and service drive to sales, it's just incredible having a Carvana and a CarMax across the street, and they're still acquiring 150 vehicles a month. It's just phenomenal. And then you look at Bob Ruth Ford of what they're doing in little nowhere town, and they're buying 200 cars a month. So they have rewritten what innovation is, both of them together. So it's just amazing to continue to grow and watch and see what the next piece is going to be to help us get to that next piece to serve our clients.
Amen. Well, we're so glad that you did make it in. We are so glad that that you did sponsor the most innovative, because what you guys are doing over at Connect AI is phenomenal. It is great. And we're so thankful for the innovation that you all bring to the industry, because you're brewing solutions. Bam, there it is.
There's your award right there. Rob, there it comes, buddy. Going to be in the mail to you. Congratulations for being the first one to ever win this award. These are, and every one of you all, you runner-up. Everybody out there who's part of this award and was a runner-up, or whether you were the winner, the runner-up, whatever, if you were part of this, congratulations to all you all. It's a phenomenal thing to see that your name was brought up, with the idea that you're actually doing it, or your name wouldn't even been on this list. I'm excited to be part of the industry that's making a change right now. I'm excited to be part of a group, a network of folks like you guys, every single one of y'all, Scott, Lori, Jared, man, love you three up there. Of course, Sandy, brother, I love you. Katie, you all are just amazing, you know. And I know Brian was another panelist, Brian Kramer. I just want to throw a shout out to him really quick. Shout out to Brian. I know he was in meetings, couldn't make it here today, but another great panelist to be able to sit down. Just think about the minds. Those people right there are the ones who actually got to sit down and figure out who was going to win this. What a great group of panelists. So thank you all for putting your input in there, getting it out there, and really selecting some phenomenal people. I think that you guys made the right choices in every category. So congratulations to that. I'm excited to see who won. I'm excited to see who the runners up were. This was great. Man, what a great first awards for this right here. I mean, cars, we're talking about culture, achievement, retention, service, my friends. So let's keep growing next year. So before we get out of here, I want to talk about next awards. I want to talk about, when are we going to do that? Is this going to be an annual, a quarterly? Is this going to be, what is it? I got to know.
No, it's going to be an annual thing. And you know what? I want to thank everybody who participated. We didn't know how big this was going to get and how quick it was going to get. This was all done within a month. So the community really came behind it, and now we almost feel obliged to do it. I mean, we wanted to, but we're obliged by the community to do this again next year. It's going to be a yearly thing. It might not be the same time next year. We might do a bit different timing, but we're definitely doing it. We're going to have more categories and do more marketing. We're really going to get the voice of the industry out there again. We can't stop this. This is all about the industry.
Can't stop, won't stop. We got the ball rolling, everybody, and we're so thankful that this ball has been rolling, and it would not be going anywhere unless USA Motor Jobs did jump in with us.
Let's go. Thank you so much, USA Motor Jobs, of course. And then we got the SCA, man. I got to say, Sandy Cerami. You know, listen, thank you both and your companies for getting this going, for starting this. This is the first of many, and I'm excited to announce the future winners. Thank you all for having us be involved. Thank you all you panelists, all you sponsors for going out there doing some stuff. But once again, USA Motor Jobs and Sandy Cerami Agency, I love it. Thank you all so much. And of course, we're going to throw out the sponsors: Epic, Ascent, Connect, Blink, LoJack, VinQ, right? And man, all for our amazing awards over here at Cars, the culture.
And who brought us together all to be awarded? Fred and Lou. Thank you, guys.
Wow. Thank you.
Fred and Lou. Thank you, Fred and Lou.
I would love to announce one more thing, that the Cars Awards are 100% CGC approved. That's right.
Yeah, baby.
We love it. Thank you all. What a great way to go. Any of y'all have some last words before we get out of here?
I got one thing I'd like to say, 2 words. Thank you. And I want to point that thank you. First, it's Scott for having the idea in the first place and the vision to do this. I appreciate your trust and confidence, your friendship, your partnership. I want to thank Lori, Katie, Jared, Brian, every single sponsor. But most importantly, you know who we really need to thank are the dealers and the dealer groups that are out there doing what they're doing the way that they're doing it, because it gives us a reason to celebrate them and all of their people. So kudos. Everybody in the industry deserves a hand clap on this one and a foot stomp and amen. So thank you guys. And Fred and Lou, you guys are the best. I appreciate you guys.
Oh man, we
appreciate you all.
Thank you very much. But you know, like you said, thank you to all the dealers out there for being amazing. Thank you for making this industry great and getting better every single day. Thank you all, you panelists. Thanks everyone out there. Like I said, all the sponsors, but all you viewers, thank you for joining us today, commenting and liking, and for all the winners. Way to freaking go. You deserve it.
Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations.
That's right.
Thank you to everybody who nominated. As I said, over 200 nominations came in. So without the nominations, listen, it
doesn't happen.
Those were the voice of the industry. We just announced it. I mean, in the end of the day, that's all we did. We announced the voice of the industry.
Yeah.
So true, so real, and it is so happening right now. The innovation, the cultures, the greatness of the industry is coming alive. It is literally percolating all over the entire country, and it is not slowing down. The solutions keep coming, and we are going to continue to commit to bringing you the best beans in the business and show you what it is that they're doing to caffeinate the culture of our incredible industry. We are so thankful to be doing it, and we want to make sure that we do encourage all of you. If there's any message you ever get from these brewing solutions, will not stop yakking car guys that got a show to just have a cup of coffee and a conversation about people that are doing great things. It's the message. We want to make sure that you know that if you want to keep growing, you got to make sure to drop some F-bombs and forgive, focus, and fly. So we're going to have
let's do that, and let's get out of here today, my friends.
Get ready to fly with us today. Here we go. Y'all know the moves. Y'all know what to do. So on 3, let's get ready to forgive, focus, and fly. Here we go. Here we go. On 3, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Forgive. Focus. Fly.
And keep growing. Yes. That's right. Let's keep growing industry, and let's keep brewing solutions, and let's keep having fun right here on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast. And today, the show was brought to you by 2 of my favorite companies in the world, USA Motor Jobs and Sandy Cerami. Let's go. I love it. Let's go, my friends. Appreciate you all.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Brewing Solutions on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast. We will see you soon. We're out.
Peace.
Pass it around. Make sure that you highlight the people that won.